Merry meet everyone. I'm going to be doing the Heirophant tutorial for this week. I'm so sorry I haven't been able to do it last week. It's just been very hectic in trying to balance the readings with the emails. I have been getting a lot of emails, so if I haven't gotten to you, I'm so sorry. It's just been very crazy for me. And I'm trying to do readings also and catching up with my readings as well. Okay, so we're going to do the Hierophant for this week. And the Hierophant is a card that is number 5. 5 being a number in numerology that upsets the balance, okay? We know that 4 is a number of stability, okay? So 5 is a number that basically breaks the balance up, okay? Takes it out from balance. It brings us change, disruption, a new cycle, and also a loss, difficulties and problems, a competition around, very close. Also talks about a struggle. And again, 5, when it comes up, it's pretty much a lot of changes, and if we do get a lot of 5s, and we do have to include the Hierophant with the other 5s, okay? So if we get 5 cups and we get a 5 of swords and we get the Hierophant, we're getting 3 5s in a reading, which indicates a prominence in a 5s suggests a dramatic change, and it could also involve a career advancement or a travel opportunity. So there's going to be some changes. There could be career advancement, and also it could signify a relocation or a challenge. 5 represents a yang energy, which is the restless, okay, a volatile and impetuous type of energy. It also indicates uncertainty and scattered energies, okay. It also indicates travel and speaking in public. So basically 5 is very much a lot of change in the air, but also some challenges going with that change. In regards to the planets for this card and the signs, the planet is Mercury, and the signs are Gemini and Virgo. Another name for this is Mercury is Quicksilver, and Mercury symbolizes change. Okay, so the planet for this the card of the Hierophant, is change. I'm sorry, the planet is Mercury, and it symbolizes change, okay? And it also indicates, if we're asking about a person and this card comes up, it also indicates a person that's very intellectual, okay? So that is the numerology and the astrology there. We have Mercury in there, and in regards to the sign of also, as we said, it's a Gemini and Virgo. Those are the signs for this card. So it could be either or, okay? Now, in regards to the symbols of the card, per se, the symbols are, it basically says that the symbols are, this card is about the 3 worlds, okay? He has a scepter, which symbolizes the 3 worlds, the physical, the astral, and the etheric. His free hand, which he has a free hand, as you can see, he's holding a rod or something in one hand, and then he's holding something, he's not holding anything in the other hand. His free hand is held aloft in position of blessing. So something is going to come up that is going to be a blessing. And it also says that the Hierophant can be seen as a teacher of the sacred mysteries. He is responsible for making spiritual decisions for others and for blessing them. And it says the white deck shows 2 cross keys, which he has in his chest. You see it there. 2 cross keys, which indicate representing the intellect and the intuition. Okay? The Hierophant is a figure of authority with power, like the emperor, but the Hierophant's power is of a spiritual nature, whereas the emperor's is a temporal. Okay, and he is also shown as being seated in a throne, dressed in a priestly remnant crown, and holding a scepter, which is what I had said before. And the scepter implements basically the three worlds. All right. So basically, in regards to the symbols, it's pretty much a blessing that's coming, and something that is going to come through that is going to bring change, but at the same time, it's going to bring us blessings in disguise. Now, as a card, the Hierophant as a card, and the meaning of it when it comes to you in a reading, which this is one of the most confusing cards in a reading, okay, this card, and it confuses me sometimes too. The Hierophant, when it comes up, okay, it says that there is a prayer, there is spiritual growth, wise counsel, divine law, celestial father, the God. The Hierophant may indicate a spiritual search for meaning, the focus on a moral development, a wise guide, or established teacher may appear to help you in your spiritual search. It's also saying that it indicates that you might need a person of a more of a authoritative figure to intercede on your behalf to get what you want. In a question of romance, the Hierophant suggests a very traditional and platonic relationship. As a person, it could be a doctor, a professional, an attorney, a marriage counselor, a mentor, a teacher, a guru, educators, the Pope, the clergy, someone from that type of stature, okay? And it's also showing us a person that will pass on his or her knowledge and understanding to a new generation. If this card comes up in reverse position to us, and especially in the present or in any other position, it indicates a breaking with convention. It indicates things that are not going to be done as it should. Rules are going to be broken. It could also mean revenge, materialism, rejection of tradition, putting up a mask, misrepresentation, propaganda, extreme conformity to convention, fanatism, the Inquisition, the failure of conventional wisdom, and basically it's also saying that it could also mean, if you're asking about a situation and how to resolve it, saying you should look into the approach of trying to resolve it in an unconventional approach, in an unconventional manner. Okay, so that's what's basically the meaning of this card. It indicates a higher person helping us through a situation. So that is the card in reverse. So just a person who has chosen a religion, a philosophy to guide his or her life. Okay. It also indicates a choice that it's presented, and we need to make a decision as well. So that's basically it. Again, this is a card of a spiritual teacher, and it's pretty much linking us between the material and the spiritual world. So we need to make a decision. We need to do a connection between these two worlds, inner and outer, material and spiritual, to make a decision that has come to us. Also indicates some challenges and limitations. So that's pretty much it. Again, I'm going to put the notes in the side there. I know I didn't put it for I believe it was for the last one. I'm going to have to add that to there. I haven't had a chance. So I will add it to the last ones that I haven't, and add the notes to this one, and the planets, and the signs, and all that as well. Hope you've enjoyed the tutorial for this week. Let me know if you have any kind of suggestions, anything you want me to include in there, if you'd like me to add anything else. And many blessings to you. I will do the lovers next week.